In this video, I'm reviewing Perfect Absolute by Marc Jacobs. Thank you to the brand for sending me this perfume. It wasn't so long ago that I reviewed Daisy Wild Oh So Intense, which I will of course link below, and now we have another 2025 release from the brand with Perfect Absolute. I have to say, before I received this as PR, it was on my wish list. I had mentioned it on Instagram because I love this bottle. I think it's so cute, and I am a fan of the Perfect line as well. So I'll talk at the end of the video, further into the video, about the other Perfect perfumes that I have in my collection. As well, I knew that there was caramelized fig in this scent, so it just sounded like a really great fragrance, what I would call a me scent, the kind of perfume I like, and in a really lovely bottle as well. The notes are quite simple in this perfume. You've got the caramelized fig in the top, jasmine in the middle, and amber in the base. I've really enjoyed wearing this one. I can actually smell it from the bottle already. It's strong. So when I first smelt the perfume, I smell berries. And it doesn't smell like anything else in my collection that I currently have. It's juicy. The sweetness is there, but it does come later. It's not in that initial opening. I can smell the fig, which I'm very happy about because I do love my fig in perfumes. And then a strong plum note comes through for me. And I am reminded of Body Shop products when I smell this perfume. And I'm thinking Body Shop in the 90s because that's my connection to the Body Shop really. That's when I would have bought bits and pieces from there as a child. What are they called? Those little bath oil balls, or what I used to buy. And my sister had a few of the products. So I did a little bit of digging on the internet and I was trying to see if a perfume, do excuse my stomach, a perfume that my sister wore was similar to this one, was similar to Perfect Absolute. She wore a Nanya, and that one is peach, ylang ylang, cedar, and it doesn't share notes with this one. So I'm not sure if I'll be able to identify a specific fragrance, but I just think this smells like Body Shop, but it's no bad thing. It is that couple of minutes after spraying that the sweetness of the caramel comes through, and it just smells so good with the jasmine. There aren't many notes listed for this, but they work really well together. Then the amber is deep and it's comforting. Then on the skin, this smells quite musky. I think that this is just such a perfect release for this time of year. It feels really autumnal. It's kind of like the autumnal fragrance I didn't know I needed because it suits the colour of the bottle. It smells like purple. It suits really well, and so the bottle looks autumnal, the scent smells like the bottle looks. It all just does work really well together. Perfect Absolute doesn't have much in common with the other Perfect scents, I don't think, but I will show you those two that I have and tell you what I think of them. This is Perfect Intense, which, as you would expect, wasn't the first of the Perfect line, but it was my introduction to it. It had been launched in 2021. I believe I got my bottle in 2022, and I really enjoy the fragrance. And you'll see I've even got a bit of a dent, which with my collection and how I'm always testing different perfumes, I'm always a little bit impressed by it when I've got a dent. It shows I like something. So with this fragrance, you've got in here almond, night blooming jasmine, and sandalwood. And it has the gourmand, yummy quality that Perfect Absolute has, but that's where it ends. This one for me is an almond that smells like cherries, but it's only now that I'm really appreciating the night blooming jasmine in this. It's definitely more floral to my nose than it used to be. That could be a me thing. It might not be, that the scent has changed. And for that reason, I'm a little bit reminded of Deep Night by Ghost. But the reason I love this is for the almond note. This is a good fragrance. It lasts, it smells good, and the bottle, just like with our Perfect Absolute, is really cute as well. So this perfume, I would say, is a recommendation from me. This is the original Perfect fragrance, but housed in Perfect Charm, the collector edition bottle. So it's very cute with that blue bow and the usual dice and the cat. I like it. It isn't as much of a me scent as the Intense version is, but I'm appreciating it more now actually, having revisited it. It's got some good notes. It's got rhubarb and daffodil in the top. I always appreciate daffodil, I guess because you don't have it in many perfumes. Almond milk and then cedar. And it's quite light and spring-like, and the woody notes are good in it as well. I would just like it a little bit stronger. We are here to talk about scent, so I can't help but talk about a product that this has been reminding me of this week, only since revisiting it, and it's a Nivea body lotion that was shimmery, that in my head I was calling satin sheen. There's been a bit of a Mandela effect here, because digging on the internet, the product that I think I'm talking about as satin sheen is actually silky shimmer, but what I'm showing you is definitely the bottle that I had, that I took to university, that reminds me of that time and the 8 perfumes I had in my collection then, when people were saying I had a big perfume collection and look how far we've come. That was a really great smelling product, and I mean, you're not meant to do this with beauty products, but I had that original bottle for a few years, then was able to update it and buy it again in a different looking bottle, and now I don't have it anymore. So I need to look around with Nivea and their products to see if they have anything similar smelling, but for now we've got this Perfect Intense perfume, smelling good, spring-like, woody. I'd like it to be a little bit stronger. In terms of the rest of the Perfect line, we've got the EDT, which personally doesn't really appeal to me. I must have tried it at some point. It's pink pepper, it's narcissus, and it's cedar, and I would imagine it being quite light. I'm sure I must have tried it, I just don't remember. And then you've got the Elixir, which really does appeal to me because that's plum, honey, and vanilla, and it's got that gorgeous lilac juice, so I do need to go and check that one out. Is it worth it? Is Perfect Absolute worth the money? At the moment, the 30ml bottle of the perfume retails for £76. The 50ml, like I have here, retails at £102, and the 100ml retails for £143. So if you watch my videos, you know my little designer spiel that will come up, that I wouldn't pay over £100. So now I think these days more about, hypothetically, what would I do if this perfume ran out? Is it one that I would want to replace? Is it worth it in that sense? And I would say yes. I really want to keep this perfume in my collection. It's unusual smelling, it's strong, which isn't always the case for Marc Jacobs perfumes. It goes one way or the other, I find. With the Daisy line in particular, there's quite a few light fragrances in that line, but this is strong. It lasted on me, I could smell it on my coat the next day, and I would want to have it. But I would be buying, in this hypothetical world, a smaller bottle, and I would wait until it came down in price. This is for me like the autumn equivalent of the Intense, which I reach for, I guess, more in the summer, just because there are perfumes I find better suited to winter than that one. So I think this is a great fragrance, and I think for a lot of people, with it looking as good as it does, I think it will make it to quite a few Christmas wish lists. Thank you so much for watching, and please do let me know if this perfume appeals to you. Have you tried it already, or are you going to try it? And what do you think of the other perfect scents in the Marc Jacobs line? I would love to know. Please do also give this video a like if you enjoyed it, and remember to subscribe to my channel for more as well. I'm also over on Instagram and on TikTok. Thank you again, and I'll see you in my next video.